Hello everyone, welcome to my Pokemon Go account tour. Just be a moment while I get everything going here. Need to bring up the chat. Okay, here we go. Okay, so long story short, I was supposed to do the final dungeon or do the rest of the final for, what do you call it? Link to the Past tonight, but I slept for about 4 hours last night, and it's a pretty hard dungeon, so that's not going to happen. Okay, so I've been talking about doing this Pokemon Go account tour, and I put up a little poll to see if people wanted that as a video or as a stream or as like a series of shorts and stream. There weren't very many votes, but they were all for live stream, which, you know, that's my main thing, so that makes sense. So I'm too tired to do Zelda tonight. So we'll plan on doing that tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and do that Pokemon Go account tour. But before I get started, we are going to catch the rest of the things here because I have a time to research. I need to finish up Steeled Resolve. Granted, I have 4 days and 21 hours to do it, but we can catch 4 more. And I want to get these Shieldons anyway, so I can get the XL candies for them. But before we do that, we're going to Mega Evolve a Steel type. So let me hit this button. It seems like when I stream, I have issues hitting like this corner of the screen. Which is not good because that's a pretty button. I need Pokemon. Let me click on Pokemon. Let me click on Pokedex. That doesn't. I can click on items. How am I supposed to do a tour if I can't show people my Pokemon? Okay, well, I guess we're not going to Mega Evolve something. That's kind of lame. 1 second, I'm gonna see what we can do here. Whoa, there's my home screen. You guys can see it. Maybe we need to turn down the sensitivity? I don't know. Meh. Okay. Let's go ahead and catch some Shieldons. Ooh, I love his little noise. Okay, so we got Yellow Ring. Terrible, terrible, terrible throw. But what are you gonna do? Alright, let's try again. Give me those XLs. Give me those XLs. Alright. We're going to tag that as save for transfer day or to trade. Wooper. Orange ring. Much better. There we go. Seems like the music went away. I'll have to take a look at that in a second. Check out the IVs. You're out of here. Okay, where'd you go, music? It's there. It's just off. Okay, whatevs. Bunnelby, we still need XLs for you. Oh, you're going to be difficult, are you? Much better. Starting to get some good throws. Okay. I think that attack is going to be a little too high for this to be worth keeping for PvP. So we're going to tag this as save. And we'll trade or transfer that one later and hope for XL. Oh, that was a bad throw. Hey Mason, how are you doing? Out of here, Hop Up. Okay, so that gives us everything we need to finish the Steel Resolve time research. Magnetic Lore, 2000 Stardust, 3000 XP. Here's Cliff. I never ever read what these people say. Okay, and we. So let's get us a couple more shield ons. See if we can get some better throws here. Ugh. Circle on shield on is so hard to hit. Good. Glad you're doing all right. All right, we got an XL though. Type that one. And let's try this one. Oh. Come on. There we go. We got another XL. Ooh. This one's a 91 percentile. Not really any use for, like, the IVs are good, but, I mean, or they would be on a different Pokemon, but for this one specifically, 91 percentile isn't very useful, so I guess we'll just save that one to transfer or trade. Okay, then. Do we have other rewards to collect? Yes, XP and Stardust. Just happy to see both of those. It is Pokemon Go. Okay. So we finished our timed research for both the Go Battle one and the Steel Resolve one. And all we have left on Fashion Week Takeover is beating Sierra, and then on the next page we can go after Giovanni, and we're waiting for the next page of the seasonal research, and then the only field research we have is earn 3 candies with our buddy, and we've already gotten a field research stamp for today. And it looks like we have caught everything in the area. You can see my Kangaskhan, my shiny Kangaskhan is my buddy there. It's really 2 Pokemon, isn't it? Really? Yeah. Okay, so let's start this account tour by taking a look at my character. So I'm level 46. I have a little over 17.5 million experience points. I need 18 million to get to level 47. So I'm actually very close to leveling up, and I already have all the tasks corrected anyway. So I started playing day 1 in summer 2016. Downloaded it the first morning when I woke up. Distance walked 5,006 kilometers. Pokemon caught 89,590. Pokestops visited 20,401. My total experience 99,645,724, and start date July 7th, 2016. Okay, so as far as platinum medals, well, hold on, first we've got like these event ones. Pokemon Go Fest 2022, Johto Tour, Ultra Beast Arrival, Go Tour Hoenn, Go Fest 2023. For whatever reason, like this, I'm trying to click on that one with Dialga, which is the 24. Hi, Israel, how are you doing? And my screen just won't let me punch any buttons there, so if I scroll up, then I can hit it. Pokemon Go Tour, Sinnoh, Rotom Mystery Research, Go Fest 2024, and 136 collection challenges. So then for platinum medals, I have all of the type ones, yes, including Bug Catcher Mason. I have all of those completed. Some of them multiple times over. Normal is probably the most, yeah. So you need to catch 2,500 normal type Pokemon to get the School Kid Platinum Medal, and I've caught a little over 21,000. Oop, go back to that. right, so then the other platinum medals that I've managed to grab, Kanto, which is, of course, catch all the Kanto Pokemon. Catch 50,000 Pokemon, which I've got almost 90,000. Scientist Evolve 2,000, and I'm at 5,700. Battle Girl win 4,000 gym battles. This is the most recent one I've got. It just 4,072. Pikachu fan catch 1,000. I've got 1,600. Complete the Johto Pokedex. Defend gyms for 15,000 hours. I've defended gyms for a little over 40,000. Complete the Ho Index. It's game over, man. Pokemon Ranger, complete 2,500 field research tasks. I have close to 5,500. Idle, become best friends with 20 trainers. I'm best friends with 141 trainers. Gentleman, trade 2,500 Pokemon. I've traded 11,312. Cameraman, have 400 surprise encounters in Pokemon Go. I have had 877. Hero, defeat 2,000 Team Go Rocket members. And I have defeated almost 3,500. Triathlete, get a 7-day streak for catching Pokemon and spinning 100 times. I've done it 330 times, which I've recently screwed that up. Rising Star, defeat 150 different species of Pokemon and raids. I've got 284. Successor, Mega Evolve 1,000 times. I'm close to 4,000. Raid Expert, make the achievement screen 500 times. I've done it 779. Okay, so actually, this may be the most recent one that I've gotten. Tiny Pokemon Collector, catch 500 extra small Pokemon. I have 522. And then the Jumbo one, catch 500 XXLs, and I have 657. Okay, so then from here on is the ones that I have not yet completed and are still working on. Okay, let's catch this Carbink. I never played with the sound on. I think that's the first time I've ever heard Carbink's noise. It's kind of cute. Give me some XLs. No. Meh. Save that one. Okay. So, I probably should have made a list for a Pokemon Go account tour. Here's the main issue, though. To do this account tour, I can't click on... Oh, okay, it worked. It worked. I don't know why it worked. Okay, cool. So, I guess what do people care most about? I guess people care most about shinies. I'm not a huge shiny hunter, but there are specific shiny Pokemon I love. And I do like go after shinies to have like as trade bait. So I guess first, maybe I should show you how I organize my Pokemon. So let's organize these by combat power. I'll show you how I organize them, and then maybe we'll go through like the shinies, the hundos, that sort of stuff. Okay, so let's use this Dragonite as an example, and I'll show you the way that I categorize their names. So for instance, the pound symbol there, I use that to signify that they're level 50, and I use this yen symbol to signify that they're 40 or higher but not 50. So, and I do that so that I can have this quick search for level 40 through 50 Pokemon, where it's just searching for pound and yen, and it shows me all my Pokemon that are level 40 or higher, and of which I have 55. So, going back in. Oh, now you're not going to let me hit this. I'm thinking I should not Pokemon screen. I had the same Pokemon TCG Pocket for my phone, because the concede button is in like this lower left section of the screen. I could never concede. Why'd you let me do it once? Okay, we're in. Cool. Okay, so going back to Dragonite. So that's what that means. And then the 100 indicates that it's a 100 percentile Pokemon, or as we call it, a hundo, meaning that it is has 15, 15, 15 IVs. So this Metagross is a 96, meaning it's 96 percentile IVs to 15, 15, 13. If it was a 15, 15, 14, that would be a 98. Don't have one nice and handy. Here we go. This Salamence. 15, 15, 14, so that's 98. And then, you know, we've got this Mega Gallade, 91 percentile, 13, 13, 15. So you kind of see how that works. And then for tags, so Master, meaning that I use this for the Master League. There are 3 main Go Battle Leagues: Great, Ultra, and Master. And what the combat power of your Pokemon is determines if you can use which ones you can use in which league. Master being the highest with the most powerful Pokemon. So this one's fully maxed out. It's built for the Master League. I have that built tag on there to signify that I don't need to do anything else to this. It's fully powered up, or at least as powered up as I want it to be. And it has all of its moves, and it has the ideal moves. So, for instance, this Necrozma, this Duskmane Necrozma, has the power-up tag on it. Now, here's another one. So this Necrozma is a 93 percentile, say 13, 15, 14, but then it has that second number, the 99. That means that within the Master League, it's the 99th percentile, like ideal IVs. Okay, so that's kind of how I organize it. And so here, let me go through some of these tags that I use. Well, first, there are favorites. And favorites are anything I'm going to want to keep. Pokemon that I want to use for Go Battle League, raids, gyms, etc. Anything that I plan on like saving or transferring or trading, basically, will not be favorite. Okay, and then we have Mega Pokemon. These are Pokemon that I can Mega Evolve or plan to Mega Evolve, or their Mega forms will be coming soon, like Metagross. I've got this shiny Metagross that I just got from Hef_GG. I'll have a video of that trade coming out here sometime soon. And then these are all raid Pokemon. Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon. Pokemon I use as gym defenders, which can be both good gym defenders like Blissey, or Pokemon that I just think are cool and I want to hang on to, like these costume Dragonites, or this shiny Jolteon, or this or some or both, like this Snorlax with a cowboy hat. Okay, and then for the Great League, the Ultra League, the Master League, the Little Cup, and then bench Pokemon. These are Pokemon that have IVs of 96 percentile or higher, but I don't have an immediate use for. Go ahead and sort these by number now. So I just hang on to them and I consider them benched until I have a use for them. Save. This is my tag for a Pokemon that I want to trade to someone in my house, just to trade them, to kind of re-roll the IVs, and also to get candies, and hopefully XL candies when those are available. And also Pokemon that I'm going to save to transfer on 2x transfer candies or 3x transfer candies nights when those happen. And then the trades, these are this is like my quote-unquote trading binder of when I meet somebody who wants to do a trade, or I have a lucky trade with somebody. This is like, oh, this is stuff. So you see if you see anything cool, like this shiny Detective Pikachu that I'm saving for my daughter, shiny Captain Pikachu, so on and so forth. I just got this shiny Parasect recently, shiny Psyduck, that kind of stuff. Okay, and then built, again, these are ones that just signify that I'm happy with them. They can be like a level 40 Pokemon that I use for raids, or maybe just like a level 20 or 30 Pokemon that I'm like, you know what, that's good enough. Or they could be a PvP Pokemon like this Blastoise that's fully powered up for Great League, 98th percentile. It's got all its moves, including Legacy move Hydro Cannon. Okay, and then these are the tags that let me know that I need to do things. Power them up, change the fast move, change the charge move, evolve them, upgrade the max moves. And then these are the rating teams. So I can always keep track of like how many bug type attackers do I have, how many dark type, dragon type, so on and so forth. So that is kind of how I organize my Pokemon. So let's just go ahead and catch this Shellos. Ooh, that was an interesting noise. Hi, Mason. Okay, so we caught the Shellos. The IVs are not good. But we'll just pretend that it has good Master League IVs. Not that Gastrodon is playable in the Master League, but we'll pretend it's a 15-15-15 Shellos. We would favorite it. We would tag it as Master. We would tag it as Evolve. And then at some point when we were ready, we would evolve it. And which we'll do for fun. Why not? We'll take 1,000 experience points. I'm pretty close to leveling up anyway. I haven't heard this evolving music in forever. Like, years and years. I never play with the sound on because I'm usually listening to a book or a podcast or something. Okay, so then we would take off the evolve and switch that to power up. And then we would take a look at the moves and decide if these are the ones we want, or if not, then we would mark them. We need to change the fast move. We need to change the charge move, such and such. When we got it to the point we want it, we would adjust it, take these off, mark it as built, and it's good to go. We're doing none of that with this. Bye, Gastrodon. Thank you for the example. Okay. So let's dive into... Why'd we close it? Okay, let's dive into the Pokemon. Like I said, even though it's not like the most important thing... Well, I guess we have one more thing. So, search threads. Favorite search threads that I keep. I've already showed you the level 40 to 50. PvP IVs. So keep easy track of Pokemon that have low attack, high defense, high HP. For Go Rocket takeovers, I keep the frustrate. I keep like this one for Pokemon that no frustration, but I filter out the like ones that I save for like gym defenders and stuff. That it basically just keep them because they're cool. And then I have one just for 4-star legendaries and mythicals and ultra beasts. Pokemon that I'm working on best buddying, untagged. So this is a search thread. Like if I'm out there and I'm catching a bunch of Pokemon and I don't have time to go through it and keep or transfer them or tag them as I'm going, then I can come here and it'll show me everything that's not tagged. And then I can go through them at the end of the day. And maybe I'm going through them and I see ones that I think I might want to keep, but I'm not sure. I might favorite them. And that'll bump them over to this untagged ones that are favorited so that I can take a second look at them later. And I came up with all these, or I built all these search threads before Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon were a thing. So I've just got another one that shows all Dynamax and Gigantamax, and then one that's sorting. Basically, it's Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon that aren't a favorite to save. And then Pokemon that are Mega 1 or Mega 2 and can be Mega Evolved. So basically any Pokemon that's not Max Mega, which I only have 4 Pokemon that aren't Max Mega yet. This 15, 15, 14 Gengar, which is a Dynamax. It's at level 40. I've got triple moves. It's got fully maxed out moves. And I could take this thing to level 50 at some point. Shiny Ampharos, which I just need to power up a little bit. a shiny Houndoom, which had great League IVs, weirdly enough. And then this brand new Mega Gallade. It's pretty cool. Okay. And then this one that shows legendary, mythical, and ultra beast Pokemon that are level 40 or higher, which I just have on there for some reason. Why do I keep closing this? Okay. Alright, so shinies. I currently have 426 shinies, which I guess this is a big thing that people care about. Maybe we'll go to the favorites and show the ones that I'm... Well, maybe we'll go through... Yeah. Okay, so favorites. Shiny. 146. So most of those shiny Pokemon are actually in my trade thing. So if you want some shinies, I'm trading them. I will most of the time I'll gladly trade a shiny Pokemon for a 9 shiny Pokemon if it's something I want or need. But yeah. So let's just kind of take a look at some of these. After Squirtle Community Classic, I was trying really hard to get a Shundo Squirtle. So I had people trading me shiny Squirtles all over the place, and I had a couple near misses. This is one of them. 96 percentile, a shiny Squirtle Squad Squirtle. Way too cute to get rid of, so keeping that as a gym defender. And I actually got 2. Another 96 percentile one that's shiny with the Squirtle Squad glasses. This one I evolved and turned into a water type raid attacker. It's a maxed out Mega. It's got Hydro Cannon. It's got secondary move. I've powered it up to level 40. Could technically play it in the Master League, but it's not very good. Or really the Ultra League. It doesn't matter. It's not very good. Okay, so what else do we have that's cool? So I'm also a big Vulpix fan. And I've been trying to get a Shundo Vulpix. I actually have a playlist on my channel of Shundo Vulpix attempts. So here are some of the better ones. So this one I got 97th percentile in the Ultra League, which isn't very good, but it's shiny and I'm keeping it. I love both shiny Ninetales and Vulpix, both Alolan and Kanto. And then these are all just like the failed ones. I just keep them as gym defenders. This one was another near miss. 15, 14, 14, 96 percentile, shiny Alolan, Ninetales. Built it up for the Ultra League, even though it's not exactly ideal. Yeah. And then the rest of them just, are staying. So, Meowths. I've been working on a shiny of each Meowth. I don't have a Kanto one. Shiny Galarian Weezing with PvP IVs for the Great League. Is pretty happy about this one. Then my shiny Kangaskhan, which I got from a friend who caught it in Chiba, Japan. Traded him a shiny Shuckle for it when we were lucky friends. Shiny Costume Eevee. This is one of my faves. Vaporeons and Jolteon. I tried forever to get a shiny Dragonite. And both Drake and I caught shiny Dratinis during Dratini Community Day Classic. And it took us like 3 or 4 months to be lucky friends. And we finally became lucky friends, and we finally traded these to each other, and mine ended up not being very good. But heck, I love it so much, I just use it as a raid attacker, and it's fine. What else do we have? I also love Hoot Hoot, and I love the shiny Hoot Hoot, and also costume Hoot Hoot. So I give them like Bill and Ted names. If you've ever seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure or Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure. 69 Dudes Station. That one doesn't have a name yet. This is another one I got from F_GG. Shiny Umbreon is a favorite. This one I showed in my Wobbuffet collection. So I caught it like this with CP69, and it's shiny, and it has like it's female, so it has like the puckering lips. It's just perfect. It's just absolutely perfect. Love shiny Gligar. That purple blue, just absolutely beautiful. This Steelix is a mega. Another one I got from Hef GG. This shiny Teddy Ursa, which I love. Love the Ursa ring as well. Let's see. Here's another one I caught with the CP shiny Swinub. Here's another near miss Shundo. I don't have any Shundos. It's something I've been trying to get one, but it's hard. I have a lot of near misses though. Shiny Lugia is pretty cool. Shiny Gardevoir, I love, love. Shiny Mega Gardevoir. Just love Mega Gardevoir. Yes, that evening dress girl, you rock it. Okay. Shiny Sableye is also very cool. Oh, Shadow Shiny Sharpedo. For some reason, in the past couple months, I've gotten a bunch of these. I guess because it was like Cliff's Pokemon in the most recent thing. But like the Shadow Purple Flames with the Shadow Sharpedo. This is so cool. I wish you could evolve Shadow Pokemon, but oh my gosh, this is so cool. Now saving this shiny Camerupt for Mega Camerupt. I have like a side goal where I'm trying to get a shiny of each Mega. And then shiny Phoebus with that particular CP. And then here's another near miss on a Shundo from Phoebus. Cast form, pretty cool. Seal, love Seal. Another near miss. Shiny Whaleren. And it has Powder Snow and Icicle Spear, so that's pretty cool. I just mentioned this one. I just got it from Hef GG, saving it for Mega Shiny Metagross or Mega Metagross. I did previously have this one, and honestly, I could probably tag this one as trade now because it's not good, but it does have Meteor Mash. And this one does not have Meteor Mash, but the IVs are much better, and the level is much higher. I think it's level 29. Shiny Latias. Shiny Groudon. Shiny Jirachi. Here's another one I caught at this CP. You could tell I collect these. I'm a child. Shiny Costume Piplup. I caught this one this Halloween. Well, just after Halloween, November 3rd last year. It's adorable. What else is cool? Shiny Mr. Mime Jr. Got that from an egg? Yeah. That's a rare one. Probably going to evolve that to a shiny eventually. What do you have to do? I like shiny Drifblim too. Walk 15 kilometers. That's not bad. Also, love Lucario. This one's a fully maxed out Mega. This was one of the first shinies I ever got, if not the first. Definitely like one of the first 3. It's been a big raid attacker for me for a long time. And I used it in the Master League way back when I didn't know a lot about it. Just evolved this one today. Can't decide if I want to use it for Great League or Little Cup, but I evolved it today to get the Legacy move Body Slam, which you can do right now. Shiny Glaceon. Shiny Dialga does not have Roar of Time, but still pretty cool. And also shiny Origin Form Palkia doesn't have spatial, but still pretty cool. Love this Shiny Servine, saving it for when I can evolve it to get Frenzied Plant. This Pignite is also a near miss. On the Shundo, saving it for when I can get Burn, Blast, or whatever it is. Shiny Audino, saving it for the Mega. This is a rare one. Shiny Hisuian Samurott, and actually with pretty decent IVs too. I do like these on Oshawott and Dewott quite a bit. So Waddle. Oh, I like Shiny Darmanitan, Galarian Darmanitan a lot. It's a good. The IVs on this one are terrible, but I caught it at a very high level. So all I really had to do was evolve it. I didn't power it up at all. So I do use that as a Ice type raid attacker. Shiny Jellicent, that's a favorite. This one's not ideal PvP IVs, but it's pretty, so I like to use it. Shiny Genesect, love Shiny Froakie, love Shiny Greninja. I've got a bunch of those with Hydro Cannon because of the community day. Shiny Furfrou was a good catch. Do I have two? No, I just have one. Maybe my favorite. It's definitely up there. One built up to level 40 as a raid attacker, and for Great League with the legacy move Psyshock. Let's see here. Shiny Rowlet. That might be one of my all-time favorite shinies. It's up there with like Totodile, which I don't have. Lurantis is also a great one. Got this one from a friend. Got this Necrozma. Got this Zacian. Probably just so shiny legendaries. Oh, I love Sprigatito. Great shiny. Just love the soft green with those purple eyes. Green and purple, my two favorite colors. So let's just show the legendaries. Lugia, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, Dialga, Palkia, Necrozma, and Zacian. And then I don't think I have any mythicals. So if we see more mythical, but we have to get rid of the legendary one. And then seal, hit this button. Ah, gosh. Okay, mythical. Shiny. This thing is... Here, let me unplug this charger. Maybe that's part of the issue. It just doesn't want to work for me. I'm going to have to do like a more formal... I can't... Okay, I have a Jirachi and a Genesect, which I think I showed both of those. And then for Ultra Beasts, let's go to Shiny and type in Ultra Beasts. Don't have any favorited, so let's go to... Oh, Piplup. Hey, it's Piplup. We're going to save this because we still need XLs for Piplup. Yeah, it's not good. We'll keep it anyway. Okay. I can get it to click on Pokemon again. There we go. Okay, so trades. These are the ones that I'm keeping. And then legendaries. And gosh. Alright, we'll just go through them real quick. Because this typing thing is not working out. So we got an Uxie. Probably caught during Go Fest last year. Yes, I did. Or no, it was the tour, the Sinnoh tour. 2 Giratina Origin Forms. A bunch of Necrozmas. I trade away my shiny legendaries pretty quickly usually to get stuff that I want, because most people want those quite a bit. What about... You can't trade mythicals, except there's one mythical you can trade. And I do have a shiny of it, Meltan, right there for trade. And then Ultra Beasts. I've got a shiny Kartana. Okay, and then the rest of it is just like random other shinies and legendaries and some costume stuff. Shiny costume stuff. Hisuian shiny Arcanine. That was cool. I like Slowbro, like the Ponytez. Little Marowak. Chansey I like. Scyther and Tauros. Ditto's fine. Useless, but at least the blue is pretty. Politoed. That's a cool one. The costume Umbreon, which is pretty cool. I've caught a bunch of these Sneasels. What else? Marshtomp. Love Roselia. How beautiful is that one? Purple and Black Rose. That's great. Bagon's cool. Beldum's cool. Bidoof's cool. Honchcrow's cool. Embor, I guess. It's a thing. Gigglet's cool. Garbage Pokemon. Shiny Ducklets. Galvantula is great. Okay, that's enough about shinies. Okay, I do have a shiny costume Rowlet. That's pretty cool. That's for trade. Hit me up. You want that thing? Anything else? Obstagoons, Gene Simmons, Annihilate. Okay, so let's get out of here. How about some hundos? Anybody like hundos? I like hundos. I get more excited about that than I do for shinies. Okay, so what do we got? Level 40, fully maxed out. Venusaur, got it tagged as Mega, Raids, and Master League. Don't really play it in the Master League, but you know. It's got Frenzy Plant, fully maxed out Mega. And then this Charizard, also level 40, Fire type rated attacker. It does not have Blast Burn. Still cool. Then my Hundo costume Blastoise. And these all best? Yeah, all three of these are best buddied. It's level 40. Hydro Cannon. I got this Hundo Caterpie. Just chilling. Sting. Mega Beedrill. Poison type rated attacker. Not high CP. It goes to 2078. Could power that up more, but we're not. Pikachu, Captain Pikachu, Holiday Raichu, Ultra League Ninetales, Purified Venomoth, Persian, Machamp. I just evolved this one today to get Legacy Karate Chop on it for Master League. Victory Bell. I think this was my first hundo. Maybe. Tentacruel, Electrode. Alright, let's go back here. Hitmonlee Coughing, the Dragonite I showed you guys. I have 3 hundo Wobbuffets. I talked about this I have a separate video showing off my Wobbuffet collection. I'm not even sure how in the world that happened. You can notice that Wobbuffet is my logo. It just happened. Miltank is cool. Hundo Lugia and an Apex Hundo Ho-Oh. It was a 13-13-13 Shadow, and I had it for years before I purified it, and debating back and forth if I wanted to purify it, and ultimately I did, and I don't regret it. Blaziken, Pelipper, Swampert, lots of cool ones. Then some other ones that aren't as cool. Clamperl, got this Hundo Salamence with Outrage that's, you know, like level 5 or 2 or whatever that is. My only Hundo Shadow, this Honchcrow, which I do plan to power up and use as a flying type rated attacker eventually. Got 2 Hundo Mamoswines. 1 ice type rated attacker in Master League, and the other one's a it's going to be a ground type rated attacker someday. couple different Delphoxes, Ninjas. I've gotten multiple Scatterbug hundos. This one's polar. What's this one? This one's also polar. They're both polar. But I also have the platinum medal for that. I have all of the different Scatterbugs that are available. The one from the Middle East, Sandstorm, that one took the longest. Decidueye, this was my price. Oh my gosh, this took me like 800 Wooloos to get a hundo. Gonna use it for Ultra League. Haven't powered it up yet. I've got all the candies, but I just haven't actually done it yet. Sneasler, also real cool. Okay, so that's hundos. Okay, so we've done shiny and hundos. What about, like, do you type costume or do you type event? Yeah, costume. So I showed you these shiny Squirtle Squad. Got some regular ones too, and my Hundo Blastoise has a hat. Oh, I also caught this one with that particular combat power with a hat, and it has pretty decent IVs. So we had to keep that. I try to keep one of each of the Pikachus just to keep them as gym defenders. But I don't typically stress about it. It's not something that I really worry about because I don't. But if I can find them, I do. I do really love the Scuba Pikachu. It's adorable. I like Raichu. Vampire Vulpix and Vampire Ninetales. I caught this one with 666 CP, which is really cool. I have to show you guys my Zombieber. I love Holiday Psyduck. That's a great one. Lots of Eevees. Eevee's my favorite. And I do have a leather jacket Snorlax. I didn't realize... I forgot I had one. Okay, so here's all those. So I've got Bill and Ted and Joanna. And then I should have an Elizabeth. And then Death and Station. I have 2 Joannas. I just said 69 dudes. I love Bill and Ted. Scarf Espeon, Scarf Umbreon, Witch Hat Pichu. Love the Fashion Week Sneasels and Party Hat, New Year's Eve, Wobbuffet. Got a Fashion Week Hundo Corellia that I cannot evolve. So every year Fashion Week comes around. I caught this one in 2021, so I've had it 4 years now, whatever. And every year I'm like, are they gonna bring costume Gardevoir so I can evolve this thing? Nope, never do. Feel the Scarf. Oh, I love the Holiday Glaceons. And Wooloo, love it. Okay. Well, this exactly go as I planned it. I may do a legitimate video sometime and maybe like script it out a little more and have a plan. This was kind of off the cuff because I was just a little too tired to do Zelda tonight. But you know, it is what it is. But I do thank you for those of you who watched and chatted. Thank you, Mason. Is there anything else that's like, I don't know. What do people care about? What Go Battle League Pokemon I have? Probably not. Probably most people don't care about that. Alright, well, if you guys have any requests, stuff you want to see, I've got lots and lots of Pokemon, so I can do additional videos or a more scripted one. I can show you how many balls I have. I have a whole lot of those. But yeah, I think that'll do it for now. Thank you guys for watching. And we're going to go ahead and sign off. DarthDaimyo. Hold on, I don't even really know how to do this. Oh, I figured out how to do this. DarthDaimyo is blasting off again.